Vat weg. Hi friends, it's Willie Hendriks here again, and I'm here with a friend of mine's house, and we're going to talk a bit today about something very serious. Why I'm doing what I'm doing, you know. Everybody wants to know why I'm doing what I'm doing. My late wife wants to know it, my friends want to know it, my neighbors want to know it, my dog wants to know it, everybody wants to know what I'm doing, And I'm doing network marketing. I love people. I just love working with people. I just love talking to people. And I'm today here at a friend of mine's house. And like you can see, there's a nice water feature here. And some plants. He's very much into plants and, you know, that type of guy. But I want to talk about networking and how networking works. And I want to give you a warning, and I want to tell you not to worry. You know, I've built a network of 55,000 people, like some of you know. Actually 55,000 plus. And I realized I'm in the wrong company. Because some companies go forward and some are going backwards. And this company go backwards. They brought in something that make it more difficult for members to earn. But that's the bad news. The good news is you can change. You can change that. You can either fight it or you can change it. Now I decided to change it. I started with another company, and I just start all over again. Because sometimes people think that's the company which is important. It's not the company, it's you. How important are you, and do you personally grow? Because members will follow you. People will follow you if you are a leader. If you're not a leader, you're a problem. You've got a problem. But if you are leading, people will follow you wherever you go. So what I'm trying to say to you, I'm with a company now, which we get a weekly income. Every week, since the day I started, from the first day, I'm getting a weekly income. Can't believe it. And you can invest in a company, or you can make money without investing. You don't have to introduce people or enroll people and build a network to make money here. Matter of fact, that's the nice thing about us. You don't have to, you know, some people just don't like to introduce their friends. Now, we talk about that a little bit later. But I believe in people. I love people. That's why I'm doing this. I just love people. And in this company, you earn between 17 and 28% per month on your money. Now, I'm not going to explain to you now all that, how's the details, and how to invest and all that. We bring out videos about that. But what I'm going to say to you, you won't get that with a bank. Banks don't pay you. They will pay you about, let's make it 10% maximum. When for per year, and we're talking per month, you get your weekly income. So we call, in Afrikaans we say, Vrydag is paydag. Okay, today is payday, it's Friday today. And that's very important. Now my goal is, and this is my personal goal, to go out and create a lot of things. I believe you don't have to be a millionaire when you got $1 million rand, or $1 million, or €1 million. You are a millionaire when you got something which is $1 million. Now, if you got 1 million friends, just think about that. 1 million friends which believe in you, and 1 million friends who want you to go ahead and help them to achieve success. Now, there's ways to do it, and I'm not going to discuss it today. We will get to that later. But the best way to do it is basically just make friends. Make friends. Always talk about people, always be interested in people, and people are more valuable than money. You won't believe it. People are created of God, and that's why it's so important that you could, just imagine you got 1 million friends, and you make a stupid mistake like me. I've been through cancer, I lost lots of money, more than 1 million rand, and I need money. What do? All your friends can afford R1, I suppose. Then you got R1 million. It's so simple, people. You need to go out and get a lot of friends. Make a lot of friends. And they will follow you if you go into a network. They will follow you if you go into property. They will follow you wherever you go. So that is important. Now I've got a proof here of one of my friends. And I'm going to mention his name. I'm not going to mention his name. I'm going to put it on the website when I put a video on. And you can see there what's his weekly income. And he was very skeptical when I showed him this. Like myself, I was skeptical when I heard you can make between 17 and 28%. It doesn't make sense to me. Well, how do the people get the money to pay you all that money? Now, that's the trick of the game. That we're going to tell you later. But what I'm trying to say to you is people go out and invest in people. Invest in people. I went through a lot of difficult times. I've been right around the world, been more than 50 times overseas with companies, but I had difficult times as well. And in the difficult times, you realize you're your friends. And if you got 1 million friends, that's such an easy way. Now just think about it, 1 million friends, some of them will be more serious friends, more closer friends than others. But all of them are your friends. You can go out and you don't have to make an appointment with them, you phone. You just say, hey, let's go for coffee or something like that. Or, whatever. And that's how you build a business. So networking is easy. But what I like about this business, you don't have to network. You can just go and invest. And you can make a lot of money. And that's what I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you the proof of without networking. Without networking, for those of you who don't want to introduce your friends to basically make a lot of money. God bless, and I'll see you on the top. Bye.